Hello friends, welcome to the channel of myself Vijay Patel. Today we see the resume. Resume is a short document that highlights your skills, education, work experience, achievement to get a job. Resume is a basic document for attendance of any interview for getting a job. Good resume is an impactor factor for the obtaining an interview. In basic resume should be in a basic format. Resume language is English. The specific language written to express rather than impress, then it is should be fact based. Should be cheap, simple. That is 1 to 2 pages, based on your experience. As your experience grow, it can be expanded to multiple pages. Then we should check the spelling and grammatical mistake in the resume. It gets wrong impression while attending an interview if you have spelling or grammatical mistakes. Then containing of the resume is the contact information. In contact information, the full name. Your full name should be mentioned in the resume. Then phone number, uh, uh, current uh, having a phone number should be mentioned in resume. You can give 2 or 3 phone numbers. Then email address, as active email address should be mentioned in the. Then city and state. In our address containing city and state should be mentioned. If any actively linking profile there, you can mention the linking profile in the resume. Then professional summary. In professional summary is a 2 to 3 sentence introduction about the yourself, containing the career achievement, that is if you have any previous other experience, that is a IPK, you can mention that. Then current working experience you can mention in a professional summary based on your specific skill related to field as a IPK or current working, uh, you can mention in the professional summary. Example is a motivated detail oriented graduate with strong communication problem solving skills seeking an entry level position where can contribute grow professionally. Then education. In education, a degree or qualification in education, you can start with the 10, 12, then with your graduation and post graduation. You can mention in chronological. In education, all you if any additional course or degree you have taken, you can mention update in education. Then in education, you can mention the school and college name. You can mention in education. Then graduation year, you have pass out return for the graduation, you can mention in education. Then percentage occurred getting during the graduation and post graduation, you can mention in education. Then university name, you can update it in education. Then work experience, you can mention all your work experience from the previous last company. Then starting company to the last company, you can mention work experience. Then it should be chronological order, containing experience till date, experience containing the brief role and responsibility during the experience you have worked during the company. What are your role and responsibility? You can elaborate in the work experience. Work experience should be mentioned as per the you have worked in that company. Then skills, you should mention the your skills in the resume, that is hard and soft skills in line with the job. Then description, skills achievement, you can mention with the achievement you can get during the working in the company. Then proper English should be mentioned while the interview. You should practice before the interview for the English language. Interview should be resume should be updated in English. Then if any paper publish, paper publication, you should mention for the in the interview of the teacher. It should be important publication of the paper or research articles. Then if you have any paper, then if you are attending any conferences, state level, national level, it is important during the interview for the teacher role. Then project file, if in project is carried out for the research in the secondary M.Pharm, you can mention it is during the interview for the patients. You can ask questions related to your project. It should be in if in you are offering interview for the teacher, the project related questions are get asked. It should be mentioned in the resume. The example is the Microsoft Office, then communication skill, your teamwork, Python, data analysis, the certification. If any additional certification course you are during the pod as example as a medical coding, then pharmacovigilance, then computer system validation. You can mention in your resume. It you improves the effectiveness of your resume. Then projects. If projects, your research projects are carried out during your graduation or post-graduation, you can still elaborate in your resume. It give additional information during the for the resume. Then formatting. The formatting is important for the resume. You keep it concise. Ideally, one page resume should be there. If you want to two page, if ill experience for the less than 10 years, you can mention bullet points. Make information scannable using bullet points instead of long paragraphs. You should use bullet points. Highlight your resume. You start with the action verbs. Begin with the bullet points. Start verbs. Then manage develop rather than weak process like help with. Qualify the your impact. Include numbers, percentage, metrics where possible. Increase sales by. You can mention your achievements during the resume. Then proofread, double check spelling, grammar mistake using saving a resume clean and uncorrupted PDF. You should check the spelling or grammatical mistake in the resume. It affects your resume during the interview. You can just copy paste from into resume from the other person. You should updated your skill if any achievement during the sports at national level. It is a get notice during the interview for the teacher. It should be mentioned in resume. Then you cannot copy paste from other person's achievement skills. It should be your own because your questions are associated with the with which data you are mentioning in the resume. Then resume tips are you can keep it one page for student and freshers. Then as per your experience, you get the roles and responsibilities. As per you mention in the resume, you get page the questions as per your roles and responsibility mentioned in a resume. Should be you can keep it with a simple up to the one page for students and freshers. Then use clear headings and bullet points. Use clear headings on bullet points and is get noticeable during the interview. Then highlight the achievements with the number when if there is achievement in your curricula or in your jobs, you can highlight the same. Then check speak and spelling and grammatical mistake carefully before the finalization of resume. Then tailor the each job application as per the your experience. You should get a resume updated based on your experience, and you can update each role and responsibility how carried out further during the company of the previous companies and same company should be updated during the resume. If any major achievement is there during your work experience, it should be get noticeable. You should be highlight in the experience either from since you are starting your experience from and what date you are leave the company in which containing the company name, then a designation you have worked during the company tenure, then location for the company should be included. It is the first company to last company should be mentioned in a chronological order. Designation is important because based on the current designation you can get the your designation for the uh, as per the previous during the interview you should notice for the designation. You can ask for the designation based on the current company. Designation is important because designation wise salary as given by the company. You should mention the designation in the resume. You should all elaborate all roles and responsibility in a resume because based on your roles and responsibility you get the interview opportunity and based on our employer opportunity you get the uh, next company as the roles and responsibility you get the job for the your requirement. You should avoid the misplaced basic mistake during the resume writing. That is, spelling and grammatical errors should be avoided. Then missing email, you should make the active phone number and email address. You should not be deactivated email address because you get the notification in the email. You will get the call from the appropriate phone number. You should be good at two or more three multiple phone numbers and should be active. No, well, not inter resume should be well organized. Then resume not demonstrated results because of not organized. Then don't you should not don't do the activities as mentioned. Do not use personal pronouns like I and we should be avoided in the resume. Then abbreviation should be not mentioned, such as a uh, EPNA, GMP, should be mentioned the good manufacturing price. Abbreviation should be avoided in the resume. Picture should not be included in the resume. Then age and gender should not be mentioned in the resume. It is not a basic requirement for the resume. You can mention your date of birth and name, and gender and age not mentioned in resume. List of references should not be mentioned in the resume. Then start line with the date. If any sentence with the should not be start with the date. If you have any doubts for the resume writing, you can mention in the comments. I will suggest the opportunity, or if you any doubt, I will make the video for further reference. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Please comment. Thank you.